Cabazon Casino, rather the Morongo Casino Resort and Spa here in Cabazon, California. As night starts to fall on the desert here, it's been a very windy, very brisk day. You'll even hear it coming through this tent that we're in the back of the Casino Resort and Spa. Andre Ward, 16-0 in his professional career. Esteban Camus, and Camus with 19 knockouts in his 23 victories, so he could be a little bit of a test for Ward.
Yeah, he's certainly a seasoned guy. He's been around. He's been in with a lot of tough guys. You know, he went the distance with Anthony Hanshaw just a couple of years ago. He's a durable guy, but he has lost 2 out of his last 3 fights. He's told us that, you know, he took some of these things on short notice, and there's Charlie Hustle.
Familiar guy around boxing rings. Seen him a lot out here on the West Coast.
Familiar guy around casinos, that's for sure.
Well, that's true. Take a look at the numbers and see how these two match up. And, of course, Camus is the senior of Andre Ward.
Giving away 3.5 inches in height, which, you know, could be significant. The weight is exactly the same. The reach, surprisingly, in favor of Esteban Camus.
Andre Ward, a guy who I do believe has been improving over the course of time. As we take a look at the rules, no 3 knockdown rule, nor any standing 8 count. A doctor or the referee can stop the fight, and a fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, up to and including the final round.
All right, fans, here we go. Super middleweights in the ring. An attraction scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white trim, joining us from Navojoa, Sonora, Mexico. He weighed in at 171 pounds. His record stands at 23 wins, 4 losses, with 19 big wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the hard-hitting Esteban Rocky Camus. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with red trim, fighting out of Oakland, California. He weighed in the same as his opponent, 171 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 16 wins, no losses, 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the 2004 U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the undefeated NABO super middleweight champion, Andre S.O.G. Ward. Once again, a referee in charge, Pat Russell.
All right, there's the line right there. Just a little high. There's the line. There's the line. 10 rounds. Touch them up. Good luck.
So Pat Russell, the referee, with quick instructions to these two. And Andre Ward has some questions hanging over his head, and we'll see how he is coming back from surgery in August.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because he and his trainer, Virgil Hunter, say they're not in a hurry to do anything, but yet they do seem to have come back pretty quickly from that knee injury.
Camus trying to pressure him early. He feels his best shot is to get inside. In fact, he feels that's his only shot.
I would tend to agree with him.
Very articulate guy, Camus. He spent a lot of time living in Seattle.
Actually went to 10th grade in Seattle. See that good quick jab of Ward. Now, you know, the knee injury on the back, the plant foot, the power foot, obviously the leg that he pivots on when he throws his right hand. Be interesting to see if there's any loss of power in his right hand. So far, he doesn't seem to be holding anything back.
Now, and Ward really out-quicking him early in this fight, being effective with that jab. Very effective jab by Ward early in this fight.
Yeah, he establishes the distance with that, and from back there, Esteban Camus really can't do very much.
Overhand right that time by Ward. Ward's not a guy who's going to get you out of there with one punch.
Looks like he might be setting up Camus for a right hand, though.
Throwing punches and combinations. Very effective first round for Andre Ward.
Now, interestingly enough, this morning, Esteban Camus told us he didn't even know about Andre Ward's knee injury, and whether that changes the way he fights, you know, if you want to get in close, walk your man down a little bit, you know, it's all fair game. Trying to put a little extra weight on the bad knee of Andre Ward wouldn't be a bad idea.
Meantime, he's letting Ward dictate tempo here and dictate distance. And Ward pretty much having his way with Camus here in the first round.
Well, he's now starting to come forward. He's showing some aggressiveness here. Quite frankly, a guy who has to fight the way Camus does is going to need a little time to time Ward, to get his rhythms down, to get his speed down, see, to slip the jab. He's going to have to work on that a little bit, and I didn't expect him to have a very good first round.
Camus, very much professional. He's an experienced fighter with a winning record. That's exactly what Ward needs. Coming to the end of round one, an effective first round for Andre Ward.
Drop the bell. Time, no punches, no punches. Box.
Round number two. And Camus this time lunging at Ward to start this second round, and that is where he wants to be, but Ward backs him up immediately with a pretty good left hand.
Yeah, he made no secrets here, no excuses. He knows he's got to get inside on Ward. He's got to turn this into a street fight. As we said, he's not going to win a boxing match. And you know what? I think he basically took the measure of Ward in the first round. Now he's going to have to try and turn up the aggression.
Hold his head.
Very sharp left hand from Ward, and another one right on the button.
Free up those hands. Free them up, Steve. Free up.
Andre Ward not showing much ring rust, I'll say that.
No, he really isn't.
Take a step,
But then again, you know, he only fought in June. It's been 6 months. Obviously, the layoff to rehab that knee, and I'm amazed, you know, at how quickly he was able to come back. He showed us, you know, the arthroscopic scars.
Good right hand.
And he doesn't seem to have, you know, lost a step.
No, he doesn't. In fact, you know, having been around him going back to the Olympic Games and even before, because he lives in the area where I live and known him for a long time, he's becoming more of a professional fighter. He's giving his opponent angles a lot more than he did.
You know, we just got to look at the numbers in the first round, and obviously it's going to be real hard for Camus to win a fight when he's landing, you know, 3 punches around. He's got to turn up the intensity on Ward, and it's a tough task because you got to get past that left hand.
Ward being effective with both hands and both to the head and to the body, a little more to the body in this round.
Accidental headbutt there. Good one, too.
Yep. And another left hand slip between the gloves. Ward busy and effective.
Yeah, just not enough side-to-side movement from Esteban Camus. He's coming forward, but he's coming straight forward.
All right, free up those hands. Free them up.
That was caught on the gloves of Camus.
Now, the thing to watch about young fighters, and I still consider Andre Ward a young fighter, even though he's a 4-year pro, is that as the fight goes on, they start to lose a little bit of their poise, and they start to unravel a little bit. So, you know, we're only in the second round here, but it's something to watch, especially if Camus sticks around.